Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering. Today, I have a deck that I tried to make earlier. I tried to make this before to make it work. It is entirely useless to some degree. It's a discard deck. So the idea is that we have those Fellsworn Bats, I think they are called. Fellsworn Riders, something like that. And we also have Raider's Wake. These cards make it so that the enemy takes damage every time they discard a card. And then we have loads of things to discard cards. Wow, that's a lot of land. There we go, Raider's Wake. This is actually kind of a bad hand to keep, but I think we're gonna go for it. It is kind of bad because we need a lot of land with this deck. That is good. We need a lot of land. This hand does not have a lot of land. But if we can get the Raider's Wake out, it should be fine. The Pilfering Imp, we only have that because we can sack it and make him discard cards. Oh my god, this is actually kind of a good deck to play against this kind of... against this deck, because we can make him discard most of his important things. We just need the Raider's Wake out. We need one more land, and then this might be kind of okay. One more land, and this might be kind of okay. I'm thinking we wanna... The question is he going to play on his first main turn? Because if he's going to play on his first main, we will want the Pilfering... We would want to sacrifice the Pilfering Imp right now. But I think we want to save him as defense. So we can block this, then sack him. That's how we're gonna do it. Because this deck, it's super important to reduce all the damage that you can. Oh, that's okay. It's a 1-3. Not the worst. Yeah, it is very important. I hate this game sometimes. I keep forgetting that the game doesn't pause. Like, why doesn't it pause that? Because I can totally use that ability. Why didn't it pause? It should have paused. I need to full control that. I hate when you need to full control things like that. Ugh, that actually kind of tilted me. I really need more land. Just one more land. One more blue land would be preferable. And we can Thought Collapse as well. But I'm in a really bad spot right now. Like, the problem with this deck, if you don't get this rolling in like the first couple of turns, you are kind of screwed. Like I am now. We greeded on the hand, we shouldn't have, I know. Should have tried for like a hand with at least 3 or 4 land. You need like 4 land. 4 land is like the critical point for you to be able to do something. If you reach that, Jesus fuck. Okay. We're redoing this. I'm out. Redrawing, redoing. We might need some more early game. I have some early game. It's not like I have no early creatures. But the problem is like you really need that 4 mana to be able to get out your enchantments, get out your Fellsworn Riders, Bats, whatever, so that you can start doing discard damage, because you don't really want to discard beforehand. You'll do it if you have to, but you really want to save it so you can actually dish out some damage from the Raider's Wake. Raider's Wake is also great with a flyer. I've been thinking of adding something that can't be blocked, because having Raider's Wake with something that can't be blocked is a pain in the ass. I kind of want to keep this, but I kind of don't, but let's do it. At least we have 2 swamps, so if we get 1 more land, we can do Cry of the Carnarium, which is a good sweeper. We just need land. Okay. Game. Land. Please. Just 2 land, and then you can go nuts with whatever you want. Excellent. Let's just hit him in the face. He hasn't played anything. I'm expecting we're actually facing the same deck as last time, but he just didn't draw the welcome. Johnny's Pride Mate. I'm thinking we almost want to do Cry of the Carnarium already, just to kill the Pride Mates. Yeah, I actually think we do. Killing the Pride Mate is like super valuable because that becomes so hard to remove afterwards. I do have some Ravenous Chupacabras that could handle it, but I'm not... I don't want to hedge my bets with a deck like this. Because you can get kind of screwed like I'm being now. I just need one more land. God damn it. I am too greedy with my draws, I know. But one more land would fix this all. Then we can get the Fell Spectre, that's their name. Then we can get the Fell Spectre out. Nice. Thank God. There we go. Now let's get this going. Like, when you see this kind of card, you should know what you're facing. Like, this is way too specific to not be built around that. I think we can defend against this. We have the Basilica Bellhaunts, just in case. I'm gonna do that. We have the Quench, so there we go. And that's 4 life on him, and also 2 of his cards. Bye! I kind of love these kinds of decks. I know they're really bad. What did this card? Oh, Color the Culprit and Pathilium Patrol. No attacks. Now we have a Quench to play if he plays something very costly. Like that. That was very, very, very perfect. That was surprisingly good. Let's just Quench that. Goddamn Herald of Faith. Ugh. No blockers. 2 damage is fine. This is actually a very good card to hold right now. No attackers. Next turn we can play Raider's Wake. And we can also play... We got the Chemister's Insight for more card draw. If we need it. Chemister's Insight is actually such a good card. I would really like to see... Do want to do Raider's Wake. He can't kill my Fell Spectre, so I can attack with it. Yeah, he'll lose 4 life from it. Super worth. I'll go down to 10 next turn. 8 even. If I pull another Plains, we can play the Basilica Bellhaunt, then we'll be fine. Come on. We might have this. We'll see, depending on what we pull next turn as well. Like, if we pull another Mind Rot, we are basically set. Or, well, not really. He just pulls 1 card. That is like what limits this deck. This deck is best against some kind of blue deck that draws a lot of cards. Because these kinds of decks run out of cards. So the discard mechanic doesn't really work against this kind of deck. Because he doesn't have that much card draw. But otherwise, it's kind of fine. Boom, Raider's Wake. Oh yeah, Luminous Bonds. Boom, boom. I think he's starting to see my combo and he's gonna place... Oh. He should have played it there. He actually kind of fucked up. Maybe not. 6. Oof, that was hurtful. Does not have any cards, but we'll have to play the Bellhaunt anyway. Can we survive next turn? We can. The question is, we don't want to attack. He doesn't have anything to discard. Plus we need a Fell Spectre. I'm thinking of blocking Quende is obviously worth it because that removes 6 damage from his board. Question is, who does he buff? We have to block him. Might as well double block because then we can kill him. He can kill both of my creatures. Oh. Is there any cards that allow your opponents to draw? Yeah. I think I'm having an idea. Discard a card. Oh yeah. This is bad. Well played, my friend. So we need something that buffs our opponent's draw capabilities. And I think I know what we need. The thing is, like, it's kind of risky buffing the enemy's draw, but I think we kind of have to in some way. There should be the Howling Golem. Okay. Not really anything else worth it. The Psychic Symbiote, not worth it, so we'll remove that, add the Howling Golem. We'll see how it turns out. It's only one. I don't have any more, but it might actually do some good in this deck. Because I'm thinking, like, you really need someone that draws cards, because they have to have something for me to discard. So obviously you want something that draws cards for them. And the Howling Golem should do that fine, I guess. This is a okay hand to keep. This is actually kind of good, because we got double plains and double islands. We just need one more swamp, and we should be dandy. Let's play an island, then we can play the Glacial Fortress. Not sure if that was the right choice though. Maybe we'll play an island. Yeah, I should have played an island. We'll play an island. Then we'll play the Drowned Catacombs. Raider's Wake incoming. That's something, and we got enough land for the Eldest Reborn. That is actually disgustingly good. We'll do this because we have nothing better to do. Okay, it's a burn deck. This one definitely. I don't care if he draws cards or pulls them up out of the graveyard. That is fine, as long as they stay in his hand so I can discard them. The problem with the Raider's Wake right now is that we don't have any presence on the board, we have nothing to attack with, which is kind of a big problem. Okay, that's an okay thing. I think we actually don't have the double black, which is very bad. Raider's Wake, then we'll play Mind Drop next turn. Might Eldest Reborn, depending on what he plays. If he plays anything. That was weird. That was like super weird. Brawl Bash over. Okay, I know what we're doing. We are doing the Ravenous Chupacabra. We can activate the Raider's Wake. Boom. Next turn we'll do the Eldest Reborn and attack with the Ravenous Chupacabra. Then he'll have to discard. Sounds good. Sounds good. That's fine. He should be playing the Gravedigger. There we go. And he's gonna take back his Ogre. Oh! Took back the Siege Gang Commander? Siege Gang Commander. Goblin Instigators. Ah. That's actually kind of hard for us to handle. Eldest Reborn. He's gonna sack this one, I'm assuming. We'll attack with this even if he blocks with a 2-2. Because we need to get the Raider's Wake going. And if he blocks with the 2-2, that's fine as well. It still gets removed. So, reduces damage. Boom, discard a card. Boy. There we go. 2 damage. Discard the land. Let's see if he plays the Siege Commander. I'm expecting it. Yeah, there we go. A Golden Demise right now would be disgusting. It would be disgusting. That was actually very good of him, emptying his hand when my Eldest Reborn is going to proc again. That is a lot of goblins. A lot of gobos. I wonder if this kind of deck would work better with like a green deck maybe, some rampy things. I think that might be better because the problem is that we are not higher on the curve than our enemy. Which means that he is going to be able to play his things at the same time as us. We want to be a step ahead of him. Maybe some land hate. Land hate could be a thing in this deck. Because we want to restrict what he can play. What the opponent can play. Might be something that I'll look at. Maybe exchanging the white, because the white is not doing a lot for us. Maybe exchanging it for red, so we can get some Rakdos stuff up in there. Get some land hate. I know there are some land hate cards that we can use. Scrying as well from them. So that could be super useful. I'm thinking that might be a thing. Let's buy a pack. Ravnica Allegiance. Because I'm thinking that some land hate to destroy land would be actually quite legit. Oh. Cast non-creature spells with converted mana cost greater than the number of lands that... I don't really see the point of this. Very well. But yeah, I think that is a better idea. Making this a blue-black-red deck instead would be a lot better. We get some more removal that way as well. And some more card draw. But yeah, this was my discard deck. I hope you kind of enjoyed it. It's kind of bad, I know. It's not a good deck. But I love the idea. I kind of like the idea, and I kind of want to work on it. I think the land hate is actually a really good idea. Destroying land for the enemy, making it so that he can't play cards that are too costly. Also, things that might increase cost for cards. It's also a good thing. But yeah, if you liked it, give it a like and subscribe. And also comment what you'd like to see next. And I will see you next time.